How did he manage to find his way back? I wondered aloud. Toby lifted his head, eyes puffy, nose running. I don't know, and I don't care. All that matters is that he's back. He's probably starving, I suddenly realized, getting to my feet. We should get him inside and get him something to eat. Boys, could you? They didn't need asking. Both hopped up, calling for Timber to follow them. They argued briefly over who would be the one to feed him, but it was in good faith. Tim ended up getting his water bowl and refilling it with fresh, cold water, setting it beside his food bowl that Toby filled right to the brim. Aunt Barbara, Timber brought something home with him, Tim said over Timber's back. I thought it was the paper, but I don't think it was. I'll go see, I said, and headed back out onto the front porch. I didn't see what he meant at first until I walked out onto the front path. Something white and cylindrical lay in the grass, likely forgotten by Timber when he'd seen the boys. I thought nothing of striding over to the shape lying in the grass. The boys had come out to get the newspaper after all, and I paused, blinking in the pale morning light. Is that a bone? It certainly looked like one, and a human bone at that. My rudimentary knowledge of anatomy placed it as a leg bone. Or maybe it was an arm bone? I hesitated, swallowing hard, sudden fear like a pinprick in the balloon of relief and excitement that had swollen up within me earlier. Kneeling down, I peered at the dull gray object. It looked old and dusty, dirt clinging to the top and bottom. My stomach twisted, and I hastily got back to my feet. Hey, Aunt Barbara, what is it? I turned, stepping in front of it. The boys had come out onto the front porch, Timber hovering behind them like their shadows. What's that? Toby asked, sauntering down the steps. From the goofy grin he wore, no one would have been able to guess he'd been so miserable just a quarter of an hour before. It's nothing, I said, trying to block their view. Head back inside. Don't worry about it. That might as well have been an open invitation to those boys. They'd gotten really good at evading Craig and I, working together in tandem. While I tried to head off Tim, Toby slipped around me and gasped. Is that a bone? He exclaimed. I clapped my hand over his mouth, hauling him away. Not so loud, I hissed in his ear, leading him back toward the house. Did Timber bring that home? Tim asked, mortified, hurrying after us. I don't know. What did you see? I asked. I thought he had something in his mouth, Toby said as I ushered all three of them over the threshold back inside. But I didn't see that it was a bone. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's a human bone? I have no idea, I snapped, shutting the door firmly behind me. I breathed out. I couldn't exactly leave that sitting there on the front lawn. What else was I supposed to do? I couldn't just go grab it with my bare hands. Even the thought of handling it with gloves made my stomach clench. And the most pressing question I had, where did Timber find it?